These are our most loved Sephora products.
We're talking makeup, fragrance, and skincare. Are you ready to add this to your cart?
I have puffy eyes, and it's a problem. I think this is going in a really bad direction.
Y'all, be honest, who has a cart full at Sephora right now on your browser? Don't lie.
Truly, we've all been there, have we not? I mean, you can go through the Sephora website or the actual store and be shopping for forever, but just actually never purchase anything because you're like, what product should I get?
Right, or you just like, you like so many different things, so you just add it to the cart and then it's like $1 billion.
You're like, $1,000?
Yeah.
I'll come back to this later.
Right.
That's expensive.
So we each picked 5 products, our holy grails of products that we absolutely cannot live without, and we're going to present them to you today. But you have to wait until the end, because at the end we will reveal that product that we would trip somebody over, almost commit murder, perhaps.
Ooh.
And get away with it for that product.
Okay, should I be scared?
Okay, Jack Attack, what's your first product?
My very first product is from Bobbi Brown. It's Bobbi Brown concealer. Fell in love with it the minute that I used it. It's so creamy, it's so buttery. It's not that kind of concealer that like sticks underneath your eye and like you get all those creases, depending on what you set it
Were
with.
you looking at me like, oh?
No, I was just trying to emphasize like,
Listen,
we've all been
I put
there.
my makeup on at 6 a.m. today, all right?
No judgment.
And the reason why I tried this one out is because I've been seeing like a lot of blushes and stuff that people use, like a cream. That's what it is. Cream versus like the powder, and then the liquid, it's the cream.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It just looks so much more buttery and smooth. And if you could see like the way it goes on, look at that.
Wow.
It's just so buttery and milky. And then when you pat it out, it looks very natural. So it just kind of melts into your skin. And what I see with this concealer, it doesn't crease up at all. And then I get one that's kind of similar to my skin tone. It's a little bit lighter because I just want a little bit of brightness. It's just nice. I feel like it stays for a very long time. And then again, it doesn't crease. So I swear by this concealer. It's so nice. It brightens up my under eye, but not like too like, I don't have it on right now. I actually have the Maybelline one on, but I love this one so much.
I was gonna say, what type of concealer person are you? Are you someone who doesn't it for your under eyes, or do you use it like on different parts of your face? Because I have 2 different ones.
No, I use my concealer under my eye. Especially me, I have like really baggy eyes and I tend to wake up really puffy in the morning. So I like full coverage. I go like, I know now the makeup trend is like, you put a little bit here and then this to lift up. I do the whole dang thing. I'm like, I want it all there. Okay, so what's your number 5?
My number 5 comes from MURAD.
Ooh, I love MURAD.
So this is a newfound love of mine because we recently just went to a MURAD event and I hadn't used their products before that, but I've been using it now. It was like a month ago maybe. And this oil and pore control mattifier broad spectrum SPF 45, basically it's a moisturizer, is so good. So I actually used to use a moisturizer that's from Sephora. It's like their line of moisturizers because it had hyaluronic acid in it and something else. And I still use that one, but this, it like mattifies your face and hides your pores. You have to use, not a lot of it, but you want to like kind of like use it in excess. So yeah, a lot of it just so your face doesn't get dry, because I know for me, like I can easily get dried out. But this is like just the perfect in between for me. And I also love that it has sunscreen in it because you can't forget to wear sunscreen. It's so important.
Please listen.
All right, next up for me, my number 4 product is perfume. I'm not gonna go into the fragrance just yet, but I love going to Sephora to try new fragrances. I would say every 4 or 5 months, I'll go into Sephora and I'll purchase a new perfume that I've never had before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I smell the Flower Bomb fragrance on a lot of people. I know it was popular, like super popular like many years ago. It's not necessarily this perfume that I swear by, but I just think the experience of going into Sephora is amazing. Anytime I've ever been in there and I ask like the sales associate, hey, what fragrance do you like?
Yeah.
They really break it down. They're like, oh, do you want this kind of scent? Like, are you more of like a floral kind of person? And every time I go there, I have a really good experience and they always break it down. I can test all of them and I just, I don't know, it's just, you know, there's like those things that you do repetitively and it's like almost become like, yeah, like a treat, like something to look forward to. Like that's me in Sephora with perfume.
I think it's so interesting that you will just try out a new one because like I'm such a creature of habit. I think that like speaks to your personality because you're very like spontaneous, you know?
I like to keep you on your toes.
My next product is from Fenty.
Ah.
So So you guys know that I am such a Fenty girl. I use so many different Fenty products. I use the foundations, I use the lip glosses, I use the blushes, I use everything really. And this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation.
Ooh.
So I don't use this as a foundation, but I think it's so good to go in, like if you're getting shiny throughout the day, just to use this powder to, you know, just like mattify your face. Look at that.
It's so beautiful.
Stunning, absolutely stunning, and this cute little compact that you can use for multiple reasons.
Wait, so that helps matte your face so it's not shiny?
Yeah, it's definitely like, it gives you enough coverage that you can use it if you're a powder foundation girl, but I just like it to use it if I just am like getting shiny and I want to mattify parts of my face, you know? Like I always like to say I like to look out of focus. So this is what you want to do. I don't have this on today, but it's a really good product. Honestly, like I could talk about Fenty all day.
It is glorious. Look at it.
All right, we are on our third product of our list, which means that we're getting closer to our top favorite product.
Gosh, stay in your seats, people. Stay in your seats.
Are you ready for my third product?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it out.
Boom!
Black tea, age delay, eye concentrate. Okay, I've done a lot of research again because I am a puffy-eyed girl. It has happened ever since like high school. You guys, back in middle school, I would wake up at like 5 o'clock because I don't know what it was when I was younger. Maybe I was eating way too much salt or something, but my eyes would be like puffy. So I would wake up and I would literally sit with like an ice pack on my eyes for like hours before getting ready.
Oh my God.
It was like an everyday thing. Anyway, I digress. I have puffy eyes and it's a problem. Trauma.
You're safe now.
So I've done a lot of research when it came to eye creams, and this was like one of like the top on like the list of like best eye creams that I found. A lot of great reviews. A lot of people were like, I see the difference. Sometimes like you put on eye creams that are really expensive and you don't know what the hell it's doing. You're like, well, I hope it works.
Right.
But when I used this, I definitely personally saw the difference. Now it doesn't necessarily take away the puffiness, but I feel like it's definitely tighter and a little bit more brighter in the morning. Also, like, I'm 33 years old. Come 30s, like you really start worrying about like, you know, eye care, like trying to decrease like aging, you know? So you invest a little bit more in products that are gonna say that they help against aging.
Funny enough, my next product is also an eye cream.
Oh my gosh, they're head to head.
I have an eye serum actually. It's from CLARINS.
Oh, that's a good brand too.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love CLARINS so much.
I agree. Ooh, that just looks good.
It doesn't look good. It's like definitely on the pricier side, but it's so good. Like I just really like their products. So this whole double eye serum situation, I'm not really sure what the science is behind it, but if you look closely, there are 2 different product types within the cartridge in the middle.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and so when you pump it out, it like takes from each side and it makes a magical mixture that will reduce signs of aging, apparently. I think this is in French. I'm not quite sure, you know, like what's in it, but I really like it. I've been using it for a long time now, and I think it's doing something. Like I feel fresh. I feel cute.
That's what matters.
My number 2 product is something that I personally swear by. I stumbled across Bare Minerals.
Oh.
At a very young age, actually. It was in high school that I first came across Bare Minerals. It was just like a game changer for me. What I personally like to do is take like a lotion like Pond's, or most people like primer, because like you definitely need something that this will stick to. This is a loose powder. So what you do is you just like knock out a little bit, you get your brush and you lightly dust it, and then you lightly dust your face. And it gives you like complete coverage, but it's light and it's like weightless and it looks natural, but you also have like a full new color on your face. Sometimes you just want a little bit less coverage if you don't want to go no makeup, you know?
Yeah.
And this is like the holy grail.
Buy it!
So my next thing, oh my God. Oh, I like number 2.
Number 2! What is it? Oh my goodness, that looks incredible. I don't know what it is.
It deserves an entry song. Because listen.
Holy hell, what is it?
MCGRATH.
Yeah.
There is no eyeshadow palette like a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. Pat McGrath knows what she's doing when it comes to packaging. Like depending on the type of eyeshadow that you get or the launch that you get, like she does this really elaborate, like just the design of it. And then you open up and you see the little baby inside.
It's beautiful.
So this is what the palette looks like on the outside. And all of them are black and gold like this. And let me see if this one says it, but I love, it says, so in the little engraving you see on the back, it says Pat McGrath Mothership is the name of this palette. It's used without caution. Shade throwing and eye ecstasy may result with prolonged use. Isn't that so cute?
That's really cute.
I love it because
I feel like you wrote that for them.
I know. I think that's why I like it.
Definitely your verbiage.
She has so many different shades, so many different ranges, so many different combinations in her palettes, but this palette in particular.
Ooh, wait. Skin Show Divine Glow. Wow, those are really beautiful. Those are beautiful.
They will last you so long. You only have to use just like a dollop, just a little, like it will go such a long way. And the shades are always so perfect, and like you can't go wrong.
Are they creamy? They look creamy.
They're creamy.
Oh,
and they're just like freaking fantastic.
You know, I'm cracking up. Like I had a moment where I like just really wanted to put my finger in it, and I knew you were gonna freak the hell out.
Chop the finger off.
Are you guys ready?
Are you ready?
Are
you
ready?
You open up those carts, you open up that browser, and you open up to that Sephora page. Are you ready to add this to your cart? Are you ready to add it to your cart? Are you ready to lose some money? Are you ready to miss payment on a bill?
I think this is going in a really bad direction. So without further ado, my first product. Yay! Okay, I swear by this product too. Why is it my number one? Because it's something that I could always rely on, and it's something that I need in my life. Because if you guys have watched this channel from like the very beginning.
Oh, I think I know what it's gonna be.
From the very beginning, like only OG Clevver viewers would know this, but your girl doesn't have the best eyebrows, okay? When I wipe this brown away, it's like, where did her eyebrows go?
I would just like to say, as a side note, that Jackie had for years been like, you can't see me without eyebrows on me. And then one day, finally, at a sleepover, she was like, fine, I'll show you what they look like without eyebrows. You guys, she has, it was like the most anticlimactic reveal. I was expecting her to look like as if she had shaved them off. They are still there.
They are, but I like them to be prominent. So I use sometimes powder with like an angled brush to start off the eyebrow, and then I'll always finish it out with an eyebrow pencil. But nothing tops the Anastasia eyebrow pencil. Like nothing tops it. I love the colors that she provides. I also like, she has two different eyebrow pencils. One that's like very thin if you want like the little sparse lines, or one that's a little bit thicker if you want. So I love that she gives you variations of her eyebrow pencil. But anyway, I say all that to say like eyebrow pencils for me are everything. I know you're probably like, that's her number one product. Yes, it is. Because without eyebrows, you don't have expression.
That's true.
You know?
Eyebrows like really like shape your face.
They
like
do.
If you take away your eyebrows, you look like a different person.
So I wish I had like more hair, but you know what? That's what eyebrow pencils are for us
Exactly.
that don't have that much hair.
So my number one product.
What is it?
It's this night cream from Shiseido. And as soon as I take it out of the package, you're gonna know exactly what it is because you know that I use this all the time.
Very beautiful.
I am obsessed with this. And I mean obsessed with this. So the official name is the Shiseido White Lucent Overnight Cream and Mask. So you can either use it as a cream or a mask. I personally use it as a cream because the only thing that changes it from a cream to a mask is if you put more on and then you just leave it there. But ever since I've started using it, like I noticed a significant change in my skin.
Like
I
what?
just got like so beautiful. Like it was right after I started using this product, and I was like, oh my god, just gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
It's just, I don't know, liquid pretty. I don't know how to explain it. And it
Give me this.
It smells so good. This is the thing. Shiseido is like, bitch, I need you to calm down.
Je suis calme!
It smells so good. And that's the other thing, like after you just like freshly wash your face and then you put this on, your face is going to smell so good. They're not paying me to say this, but I noticed a significant change.
Interesting.
Like all of a sudden,
Okay, so you felt
like,
more beautiful, but
titties
like
got bigger, hair got more shiny, eyes got
that's
brighter.
it. I'm taking this home with me, too. Honestly, I really like that we did this episode. I learned a lot from the products that you picked, and I also really liked going through the products that I got just because I'm like, oh man, I make some really good decisions when it comes to certain products that I buy. And
yeah, so what we're saying is contribute more to this billion-dollar industry of making ourselves look pretty when we're probably fine by ourselves.
well said, Drew. You know who else needs to try this? Maybe the other Clevver girls. So you guys let us know.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the other girls try all these products from Sephora, or maybe you want to see Ulta next? like Ulta against Sephora or against MAC. Ooh, there's so many possibilities. So let us know all the possibilities that you want to see in the comments below.
All the favorites.